So I think in life, in the course of a regular life, there are all these moments to turn away from our experience. So often there are things that happen that don't fit with the way we'd like them to be, or that don't feel really comfortable, that don't feel fun, or that actually hurt, either physically or emotionally. Sadness, anxiety, fear, or even anger, things like this. And I think that, it makes sense that we would want to turn away from those experiences. But I've actually got a friend named Kelly Wilson, who's known for saying, love and loss are poured from the same vessel. And I like that quote because it captures this idea that when we're willing to engage with the things that stretch us and make us uncomfortable, or that we find tricky, that's often where our growth can come from. So I think there are a couple simple practices that we can learn to help us maintain our willingness and our willingness to engage and accept with whatever shows up for us and to work with that. One of them comes from improv actors. Right? A mantra of improvisational actors is yes and. Right? If an improv is going to work, it doesn't work if one of the actors does something and the other says, no, that doesn't work. I won't have that in my life. No. The scene just stops. It doesn't work. For improv to work, the information has to be received, and you have to go with whatever comes at you. Right? Yes and. Okay, this is happening. I'm going to work with this. Whatever the other actor gives me, that's what I have to work with. And I think when it comes to working with life compassionately, we can take a similar approach. So when something shows up, maybe it's something we're happy about, maybe it's something that makes us joyful, or maybe it's sadness or fear or loss or anger or physical discomfort. What if we met that with yes and, or maybe more usefully, we met it with, given this, what would be helpful? Given this, whatever this is, whatever is showing up in my field of awareness right now, what would be helpful in this moment for me to bring my best self, for me to maintain connection with the things that are important to me, for me to work in the world in a way that's going to fit with how I want to work in the world. So I guess that's what I'd like to toss out there for you today. As you go through life, when you notice these little challenges that come up, these little things that challenge you, am I going to face it and work with it, or am I going to turn away? To challenge yourself to say, okay, given this, what would be helpful? So I think that's it. Thanks.